Thanks for stopping by. This is a new sort of video that I'm giving a shot. Today was dev stream 195 for Warframe, and I made a bunch of shorts to recap it and highlight my favorite parts. So this is a compilation of the 5 shorts that I put out today, and I hope you enjoy it. Warframe just brought Ash back from the dead. Welcome back for another Warframe dev stream recap. Today in dev stream 195, the devs let us know that Bladestorm is getting its old animation back with the update in June, along with an Ash proto-frame, a Garuda proto-frame, and our next update titled Jade Shadows Constellations, where we meet Jade and Stalker's children, Osiris and Sirius, and Daddy Hunhow makes a return. This Jade Shadows update will be heavily Railjack focused, so if you don't have your Railjack up to snuff yet, you have until June to do so. We'll be getting a new Proxima region in the Uranus Proxima, and we'll be invading Garuda and Ash's ships. And they teased as you complete these missions, you'll uncover some new Garuda lore. That update is coming in June, but on May 4th, Operation Belly of the Beast returns, and you'll be able to take control of the Stalker and help Tenno throughout this operation and gain new rewards, including Archon Shards. Also coming on May 4th is the TennoCon digital ticket. With this ticket, we'll be getting an ephemera and an emote, and if this is your first one, every year during TennoCon, there's a special Barrow appearance where he brings every single Prime mod that he has ever brought in the history of Barrow. And on top of that, we finally get the Riftguard variant cape on May 4th. They showed us the Mesa heirloom skin in game with the new duster and cowboy hat. They said this skin will be launching closer to TennoCon. They showed us the new Dante Deluxe skin. Well, he'll also be getting a new skin for his book and some fan blade skins that look like feathers. Unfortunately, the Baruch Deluxe skin has been shelved for this update due to it just having so much in it. It will still be coming in a future update. There was no new news on the Incarnins, but they showed them just to remind us that they are still coming in June. Nidus is getting a retouch similar to Valbon's. The way that they were describing the changes, I'm super excited, and I think it's going to make Nidus a beast. And lastly, they showed us the new camera offsets that are coming so that we can see our reticles a bit better with some of our larger fashion frames. And Steve was super excited about the lighting changes that they're working on to help improve performance in lots of areas. And that wraps up all the quick hits for DevStream 195. As always, if you want more details on this, please visit the Warframe YouTube. They put up the VOD immediately. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited about. Did they just add the Trunks Saga to Warframe? Coming in June, Jade Shadows Constellation brings us the next cinematic quest in Warframe, a direct sequel to the Jade Shadows quest that we got 2 years ago. So if you haven't played that, there might be some spoilers in this one. The main character of this quest is going to be Sirius/Osiris. This is the child of Stalker and Jade, who we see at the very end of Jade Shadows. Strap in while I read you the prologue from Reb, the future. A future where the son who was not chosen lives in a doomed reality where all is lost to madness. The only option is to come back and find Stalker, the father, but there is only one. Future Sirius or Osiris fight with their mentors at their sides to capture the Stalker and bring him back to the future. Those mentors that Reb mentioned are the Ash and Garuda proto-frames. This quest will be taking place in a brand new Railjack area called the Uranus Proxima. And here, we're gonna find the future ships of Ash and Garuda, and while we're doing these missions, we'll be uncovering new lore about Garuda. These proto-frames look amazing. I'm super excited for Ash, and the Garuda one is the perfect amount of horny. Along with these new proto-frames, the devs let us know that Ash is gonna be getting his old Bladestorm animation back, and they fixed the issue where Bladestorm was only applying melee damage and not finisher damage. So for all intents and purposes, it seems like Ash is back. And with this phenomenal anime trailer that they put out, I have a feeling this is going to be one of the best updates that we've had in Warframe in a long time. And yes, I'm aware that we just got the old piece. This Warframe skin better not get me banned. In today's dev stream, they showed off the Mesa heirloom skin, and holy shit, as Pablo said,
is this too horny?
But oh my gosh, does she look fantastic, and I can't wait to see how she colors. But as you can see, there are and there aren't a lot of assets happening in this particular skin. There was quite a good amount of feedback that this might just be a little too goonery for the community. So the team went to work and quickly whipped up this sweet duster. And now, as Pablo says, this is...
Now that's just horny enough for it.
Yeah.
I think this looks great. Again, I really want to see how this colors and how the details pop once you get some different color palettes on it. But I have to say, my favorite thing about what they showed in the dev stream today was the cowboy hat. This is going to be a Signa that you can put on any Warframe and live your cowboy dreams riding a Kaith out there. Do you think this skin is too horny?
There she is.
Poncho. The poncho's a great ad.
The poncho is
such a good ad.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Duster?
Duster.
And will you be buying it when it drops later this year around TennoCon? Nidus fans rejoice. Plague Daddy's getting a retouch. On today's dev stream, Pablo and team highlighted that Nidus will be the next Warframe to get a retouch. So I'm going to run you through all the changes that are coming so you can prep your Nidus like I am. For the passive, we're getting increased base health and health regen, increased base max stacks to 200, and the augment increased abundant mutation, additional max stacks to 300. For Virulence, we get lingering spikes, continued dealing smaller damage for a short duration, and add stacks, improved Virulence pathing down gaps, and the augment increased teaming Virulence critical chance bonus. For Larva, you can now recast them and dismiss the prior larva. Mutation stack chance scales with power strength, and for the augment, it buffed the larva burst toxin stack per enemy. For Parasitic Link, they added a grace period before it snaps, improved targeting, free moving companions and specters can now be linked. Recasting now switches target instead of ending the ability, hold to cancel the ability, and remove stack costs. And then for Ravenous, this is the big one for me. Range now applies to Ravenous. Now clears status when it heals, increased health regen while standing on Ravenous, improved maggot visibility and AI, and maggots and their pods now spawn faster. I've always really enjoyed the aesthetic of Nidus, but I've just never really had a reason to build him. But I'm really looking forward to these changes. They sound really cool, so I'm going to be dropping a few forma into him before this update comes. Who's that Warframe? It's Pikachu! It's Dante! Ah! Today's dev stream highlighted Dante's first deluxe skin, and as you can see, he's looking like the who's of Birdmen with this owl-themed deluxe skin, looking very regal. I haven't spent a ton of time on Dante, but I'm very excited for this skin because it does look fantastic, and I'm a huge bird fanatic. The wings look absolutely amazing. I do think it's fantastic that they are removable. We're not going to talk about his feet. I don't know why they look like hooves, and the talons are facing the wrong way, but the wings are independently removable shoulder armors, which is going to open up some really cool opportunities for fashion framing. They showed off some different color variations for us, and some of them looked really good, some of them not so much, but I am looking forward to tossing some ephemera on him and seeing what I can come up with. On top of the deluxe skin for Dante, his Noctua is getting a skin along with it, and it is very on theme with the winged eye look and the glowing script inside of it. I think this looks great. And then I'm not the biggest fan of fan blades, but this like talon feather skin looks really cool. I may just have to drop some forma before this arrives. So as someone who doesn't play a lot of Dante, this is definitely going to make me want to do that. Are you looking forward to this skin too? And then just to wrap things up, my overall thoughts on the dev stream were 8 out of 10. This was very good. I'm super excited for the Jade Shadows continuation. In particular, the fact that they're focusing in on the Railjack portion of Warframe is something that gives me a lot of hope. I really enjoyed playing Railjack. It is just kind of a dead region right now where you rarely get another person or at least a full team. But when you do, and it's people who know what they're doing and the Railjack's built and you're good to go, it can be a good time just chilling out there in space with some of the prettiest skyboxes. So while it was a little disappointing that we didn't get to see the Incarnans in action or find out if they're just going to be adding those onto the circuit or if there's going to be new ways for us to obtain those particular Incarnans, that's something that we can look forward to in the May dev stream, I'm sure. The other thing is I'm super glad that we have a date for the Riftguard alternate cape, because I'm tired of people in my comments asking me and me not having an answer. So now you know, May 4th, it'll be available. Regal Aya only. You can probably expect it to cost as much or similar to the $19.99 backpack, or if anybody knows how much it cost last year, please let me know because I was not around. Oh, dude, and that freaking trailer was absolutely mind-blowing. When the heck are we gonna get a full-fledged anime, you guys? Please, DE. The skins look fantastic, and the changes to Nidus is something that's actually got me pretty excited to build them. So overall, WDE per usual, and I'm looking forward to when this update drops. Thanks for watching.